right, we got a couple of people coming in. Hello, everybody. I'm Brandon Ellrich with Brandon Ellrich is a so gay, and I'm
I
here today with the Sturge or Gerald Sturgill, however you want to be identified as.
um I just recently actually uniformly changed my name on Medium to match my Substack account. So now I'm just Sturge writes it down, but Sturge, Gerald, whatever,
Okay,
or Jerry. Yeah.
okay. I didn't know you changed it on Medium yet.
I literally just changed it. And I got featured in a Medium newsletter this month. Zuli was writing
Oh
an
yeah.
article about featuring, and it came out today. And mine was one of three stories that she had used as an example of stories that got more traffic by being featured than not being featured. So I was so all of a sudden I saw that I was like, oh my god, this story is about to blow up again, isn't it? I was excited about that.
That's cool. Oh, and
Yeah,
Henrik,
yeah.
yes, Henrik is pointing out that I have ear pods because,
So do I.
oh my gosh, the day before yesterday, I maybe it was I can't remember when it was. Time has gone crazy. I realized that I couldn't find my earbuds. I was looking all over the place for them, and I was looking all the usual places, and then all the unusual places, and under my bed, all these. I just could not find them anywhere, and so the app has a find your beats because they're Beats earbuds. Find your beats. So I was like, okay, I've got to use this because I was just going crazy looking all over my house for them. And I used this Find Your Beats thing, and it shows me a map of my house and surrounding area and every driveway and surrounding area and everything. And it shows that the earbuds were outside, like in between my house and the driveway, like in the yard. I was
Huh.
like, what, what, what,
Oh, I saw that. I
what?
saw that note this morning.
Yeah, I was like, what's going on? I was trying to think back. I was like, I know because I had talked to a friend of mine that evening, and I did not go out into the yard after that, but I did
Mhm.
go outside because I fed. I put out some food for this stray cat that's been coming around, and some of the food that Zoe and Zach don't eat or whatever, I just keep in the refrigerator, and then I put it outside for the cat. And
Right.
anyway, I thought, well, I could have had them in my jacket pocket and they might have fallen out. But in the middle of the yard, no, I wasn't there. But I thought, well, maybe an animal took them or something, carried them off or something like that. I just couldn't figure out. So I was
Mhm.
going around in the yard. There were a bunch of leaves. So I got a rake and I was raking leaves and everything and looking all over the place where it said it was. It was showing me as this little blue dot and it showed where my earbuds were. And at some points, it's showing that I was right on top of them. And I was like, no, I'm not. I'm looking. Look, it's right here. I'm digging around in the grass and everything. And I was like, well, unless an animal buried them or something. And I look up and there's a tree, tree branches above me. I was like, could a squirrel have taken them up the tree or something? I don't know what is going on here. But I didn't know how accurate this thing was, but it was showing me moving. Like it wouldn't update, like it would take a minute for it to update where I was. And I went back in the house and the blue dot was in the house. I was like, well, apparently it works, but I just could not figure out what was going on. And then this morning I get up and I put on my robe because I just sleep in my underwear. And I when I go up to let Zoe out, it's kind of chilly, so I just put on a robe.
Yeah,
I stuck my hand in my pocket.
it
There
was
they
right
were.
there.
Yeah. So
I think just that clip of you saying that you're just in your robe outside is gonna we can make that into a clip, and that'll get thousands of follows and views. Just that.
well, I don't know, but the moral of the story is the the find your earbuds, find your beats is not accurate.
No, it's no. Um,
They were in my inside my house the whole time. It kept saying they were in this one spot. They weren't moving. They were in this one spot in my yard.
that's
I just it was
wild.
driving me crazy.
Do you want to hear a fun fast food holiday story today?
Oh, speaking of food, I have a snack because I haven't eaten
Yeah,
lunch.
yeah,
Yes,
go
go
for
ahead.
it. So today Mike and I were in town going shopping, obviously because we need to go together because we're both kind of, you know, physically unable to on our own. So we go into town together, and we went to the local store and bought our groceries for the week. And then we were like, well, we're hungry now. We haven't eaten yet. So we went to Subway. And I just found out that Subway is running a lot of specials right now. And they have those festive like sandwiches. I didn't get them this time, but I did. I have tried those already. Those are pretty good. Um, I went in there and I found out that I had like $8 in rewards already, and I had a promo card. And I'm like, oh, this is so cool. I can just mobile order all this stuff, two big foot long subs, and it's like a little Christmas deal or whatever. And I got both subs for like $5. That was my Christmas story. It was like I got such
Oh,
a deal on two foot long sandwiches, $5 for the whole thing.
that's really cool.
You
So did
know
they
that?
have?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, they used to do the $5 foot long song. It was like
Yes. Oh, yeah.
$5 foot
Five
long,
dollar foot long. Yes,
but now it's
yes,
two for
yes.
five. That's even better. What were you gonna
Well,
ask me? Yeah,
I was gonna ask if I've heard some places do like I think it was called a like a Thanksgiving type sub where they have like
that's
stuffing
what I
and
was talking
turkey.
about. The
Oh,
festive ones.
okay.
It's turkey, stuffing, cranberry sauce,
Ah,
and
okay.
yeah, I think that's it. And then they put it in the sandwich, and then you can put whatever vegetables you want on top of it. But I like to keep it the way they make it because the proportions are all right.
Yeah.
And right now those
I
are
didn't know
running.
Subway did that.
Yeah, they're running right now a special on those until I think um until the end of the year, and I think they're like $14 for a sub, like
Oh, wow.
a foot long. Although you can, if you have like rewards and stuff, they have a deal where now if you get four subs you get one for free. So they're running a new
Mm.
promotion where it's either three free or three then one free, or I think I'm trying to remember. I believe it's three and then the fourth free. So they're running that for
Oh,
a
okay.
while. And along with the other
Yeah.
discounts you can get, which is two footlongs for $12.99 or one for $6.99, you can save a lot of money just going to Subway. Because like right now they're really trying to make it affordable for people, and I think that's a good thing. When you make stuff affordable, people will buy it.
Yeah, because well, going going there by myself, I wouldn't be able to buy three subs and
Well,
get
you would
another
buy
one. And
one, but you'd buy one for $6.99, and
yeah,
then
yeah.
you would save up the four, and then the three, and then the fourth one would be free. So I don't know if you've done this yet. So have you taken a look at like your Spotify Wrapped this year? Like what are your top songs for the year, and like what your age is, and like who your top artists are? So because that's what I want to talk about today, because we were going to talk about music for this talk, and I want to get into it because I have a lot of interesting songs on my list. I was wondering if you had your list up as well, because I'm going
I
through my songs right
I don't have Spotify, so
now. Okay.
I I just basically listen to the radio in the car, and I just have my Echo Dot play songs and stuff like that. I don't have a subscription to any music service because I try to cut out like any extra expenses because I'm living on
I don't.
a tight budget.
So am I, but
But
I don't pay for Spotify. Like
oh, okay.
I'm on free Spotify, and it still
I don't
shows
know
you your
anything about it.
Spotify Wrapped.
Okay, I don't
Well,
know anything about it. So I
what they do at the end of the year every year. Well, they started it this year, I think. I don't know. Maybe they might have started in years past, but this is the first year I've gotten it. So this year it said that my listening age was 78, which is kind of an insult because I'm like, oh my god, I'm only 43. It's like you're saying that I'm
What's
78 based on my
78?
music. But if you
Oh
see,
my
here's some of the
gosh.
songs. If you hear some of the songs that came up top on my list, I think you might understand. So, one of the songs that I think in particular that made me seem so old was a Pete Seeger song. It's one of my top playing songs. She'll be coming round the mountain. And if you know anything about Pete Seeger, he's a folk singer who
Yeah.
inspired Bob Dylan. And and it even helped Bob Dylan start out his career. Really, he was the brains behind Dylan. And that's a very anti-establishment kind of like uh folk. It's just folk music is basically what I'm trying to get at. It was the beginning of the folk
Yeah.
movement, and there was a lot of anti-establishment folk artists at the time. Dylan tried to deny that he was anti-establishment. I think to a degree he probably isn't, but he got popular from being in that arena.
Right.
So I mean Pete Seeger, great music, but I'll go through more. Oh, and then I even have Tracy Chapman on here talking about a revolution. You know that song, don't
Okay.
you? From the Tracy Chapman album? Yeah,
Yeah.
the same one that had Fast Car and
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice.
There's a country artist that did Fast Car
Luke
that
Combs.
redid it. Okay. Yeah.
And he did the duet with Tracy at the I think it was the Grammys or something or one of the award shows. And it's the first time her song came back into the top 100 in like almost 40 years because that song came out like in 88 and it's just amazing to see it come back up like 36 years later when the song became
Yeah.
popular last year. It was really
Yeah. It seems
nice.
like some of seems like some of those other ones are coming back, like a Sia. Um. Oh shoot. What's that one? I've been hearing it a lot lately, and it's a few years old, but for some reason it's come back into popularity.
Are you
And
talking about Unstoppable?
yes, yes, that's the one.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I really like Sia. Sia seems to be very she seems to be very an ally to the LGBTQ community too. So I
Yeah,
really appreciate her. Yeah, we love Sia.
yeah,
Oh, she's
I
she's
like her
queer
songs.
herself. I did, that must have slipped my mind. Yeah, she's queer. She doesn't identify as a lesbian, but she's queer. So I like that. I like that Sia is part of the community. That's great.
Yeah.
Um, what are some Christmas songs that you've been hearing lately that you've enjoyed being out and about and stuff?
Um. So I always there's this one station, Kansas City station, that usually plays all Christmas music, like starting the day after Thanksgiving until Christmas.
I think that's
And
most small. Or well, Kansas City's not really small, but like most
no,
towns,
but
like yeah.
yeah. But this year, I tuned into that radio station. They were playing some rock song or something like that. It had nothing to do with Christmas. I was like, "What is going on here?" I don't know if they just stopped it altogether, but I need to go back and look at it again and see. But I am very disappointed that they're not playing Christmas music on there because I want to hear Christmas music. The only
But
the
do
only
you?
um the only complaint I have about Christmas music on the station is they always play the same ones over and over and over again. There are so many artists that have recorded Christmas music, Christmas songs and stuff. I'm like, play some of those, throw some of those in, and some original stuff. Uh, like Cher just put out a Christmas album, and
Mhm.
not too long ago, it might have been last year, can't
Let's
remember,
see. I'll look
but
really quick.
Gwen Stefani's got several, Kelly Clarkson, and every once in a while they'll play something, but I just get tired of hearing Frosty the Snowman and, um, you know, I'll Be Home for Christmas by
Yeah.
whoever, I don't know who originally did it, but it just,
Oh, this was last year. Cher's Christmas album was last year.
yeah, okay. I thought it was, yep, I knew it wasn't very long ago, but yeah, I was kind of thinking it was last year. But
I'm looking at the songs right now. Yeah. Oh, she did
yeah,
Harmless Michael Bublé. I like that
yeah,
song.
she did a bunch of duets, but one of her popular ones was DJ play a Christmas song,
Play a
and
Christmas song. You.
I really like that one. That one's really catchy.
Mhm.
Have you heard it, or did you know that one?
I'll save it on my list. I see it right here. Yeah, I wanna listen to it. I like Cher. I didn't know she did a Christmas album. This is pretty cool. The one I go back to every year because it's a almost a holiday standard for me is to listen to a Celine Dion Christmas album because I
Yeah.
love Celine's
Oh,
voice.
yes, that's my favorite album. These
She's
are
my favorite
special
artist.
times.
These are special times. Yeah, I love that.
Yes,
Brandon
yes,
knew it, Mike. Oh my God, I'm so excited. No, that's literally my favorite artist of all time. I've written a couple of Medium articles about her, and she's incredible.
yes. So
Yeah.
on that album, I love Ave Maria. I think that's
Oh
beautiful the
yeah.
way she does it. And of course, Oh Holy Night. And
Yeah.
Oh Holy Night is actually my favorite Christmas song of all time. It's
Uh-huh.
I just love it's beautiful. I mean, there's so
Same
many
here.
people have done there's so many people have
You and
done
I are in the same
renditions of
boat.
it. But
Yeah.
my one reason, well, I don't know if this is one reason, but one memory I have of it is my grandma used to sing it every year at Christmas time, and I would accompany
Um.
her on the piano. She would,
Mhm.
want me to come to her church and play for her while she sang "Oh Holy Night." She'd do it every Christmas, and of course I'd have to go to her house a few weeks before and kind of practice with her or whatever. And but
That's my go-to.
yeah, she's passed away now, so that's kind of that's a fond memory I have.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's really cool. So going back to Celine Dion, anyway, Oh Holy Night, Ave Maria, and I believe there are one or two bonus tracks, and one of them's the prayer.
Yeah. Oh, I love the prayer. That's with
I love
Andrea
that one.
Bocelli.
Yes, Andrea
Yeah.
Bocelli. Yes,
I pray you'll be all right.
yes,
See,
and
I told you I'd sing for you guys eventually.
I actually have that one in on sheet music, so I play that on the piano sometimes. But I really like that song. That even
Be
though it's
all
not a
right.
Christmas song, but
It is. It is.
it's more like it's more of a love song. It's like more like I think of it as a wedding song. I think it's a perfect wedding song.
That's
But
what Mike and I are gonna have at our wedding. We're gonna have that.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
so she sang that they sang that one for the movie. It's a cartoon movie. Something about Camelot. I can't remember the name of it, but it's on the soundtrack of this
I think it's
cartoon movie.
for Cam. I think it's Quest for
Yeah,
Camelot.
yeah, that sounds right. I don't think I
Yep.
ever did see the movie, but I love that song, and I'm really glad it was on that album because I love that album.
Yeah. Same here. I remember seeing that movie, and that was a really good album. A lot of good sound. I mean, a lot of good songs on the soundtrack. But for me, the ultimate movie soundtrack is going to be The Bodyguard, like hands
Oh
down.
yeah,
Whitney
yes,
Houston, and
yes.
my favorite song of all time. I'm not going to try to sing that one right now, but I Will Always Love You, that originally written by
Oh
Dolly
yeah,
Parton.
yeah. Of course.
Best Little Whorehouse in Texas. That was the original movie it was sung in.
Oh, I
Dolly
didn't know
does
that.
amazing. Yeah, Dolly does amazing in that movie and in that song. This was in her acting phase of her career because she did 9 to 5,
Right.
Best Little Whorehouse in Texas. She was in movies a lot.
Yeah.
Um, but Dolly's got such a timeless voice. I can listen to Dolly sing Christmas music all the time. Like she's just got the most adorable,
Yeah.
beautiful tone to her voice.
Well,
I'm
speaking
pretty
of
sure
Dolly,
Dolly has, yeah.
Did you know she joined Substack recently?
Oh no, I'm gonna have to watch. I'm gonna follow her
Yeah,
because
just
Mike and I.
I
That's one of Mike's favorite people. My partner, one of his favorite
yes.
people of all time. He loves
Yeah,
Dolly
I
Parton.
think she's great. But it was just a few weeks ago, Chris Best put out a note and said, Dolly Parton joined Substack. So I've been following her, and she puts out these really short videos. That, as far as I know, that's the only thing she's done so far. They're just little snippets, like kind of backstage, kind of an interview. She's just talking about telling little stories and stuff, but they're very short. So
She can do it
yeah, I
her
think it's
way.
cool.
I'm
Yeah,
here for it.
yeah.
She's a busy woman, and
Oh
she's getting
yeah.
older. So I mean, I wouldn't expect her to be on here writing every day.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh my God,
yeah.
that's such a
I
cool
was
thing to
glad.
know.
Yeah, I was glad to see that she joined.
Rapid fire, what's your favorite Dolly Parton song of all time?
I mean, it probably would be "I Will Always Love You," but 9 to 5 is really fun. I think. Um, but
I like,
"I Will Always
I
Love
like,
You" is the top one.
yeah, I think so too. But I think there's some competition there for the Coat of Many Colors and Jolene.
Oh, I really like Jolene, and
Jolene, Jolene.
I liked what I think.
That's awesome.
Miley Cyrus sang a rendition of it, and that was really
She
good.
did. She did do a cover, yeah. If I remember correctly, I believe Dolly Parton is Miley Cyrus's godmother.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. She hosted with Miley a couple of years ago the New Year's
Your
Eve,
Christmas
a New
thing.
Year's Eve thing. Yeah, yeah,
That's really cool. Okay, so with Oh Holy Night, right? We were talking about Celine Dion's version, but I want to go back because there's a version that I think people should listen to that I got a chance to listen to when I was younger, and it stuck with me. It was when I was in my early 20s. It was Josh Groban's version.
Oh
And Josh
yes,
Groban,
that's the one I was thinking of when you were. I was like, oh, I
yeah.
wonder what he's gonna.
And then
Yes, I
Josh
love Josh
Groban,
Groban.
and then Josh Groban actually filled in for Andrea Bocelli. And I believe he did one of the duets, the prayer with Celine, but he also does his own version with, I believe, Charlotte Church, who's also amazing, and
Yeah,
her Ave Maria is amazing too. Like, oh my God, Ave Maria by a true soprano.
yeah,
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say true soprano. She's a pop opera singer, but still, I mean, I'm sure she's classically trained. That it almost seems like that's a given,
yeah,
a gimme.
yeah,
Yeah, but Charlotte Church, Celine Dion, Andrea Bocelli, and like Josh Groban, all kind of like in the same atmosphere with that. And if I had to guess, I think Andrea Bocelli is one of Josh Groban's inspirations for getting
yeah.
into
I
music.
would. Yeah, I'm sure. I,
Yeah. Do you
I,
remember
I,
where?
I,
Yeah.
I even like Mariah Carey's version of "Oh Holy Night," and she does it a little more, a little, a little faster,
She puts a
more of
little
a pop
decoration
kind
on
of.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it's she doesn't. I don't think she does like enough to make it to make me dislike it or anything. I still think she kind of holds to um partially a classical type song, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I still love her version of it too.
Yeah. I was gonna get into something really quick because it's funny. So I'm playing this game this year, and I better not get bombed with it. But it's from December 1st to December 25th. The game is called the Mariah Carey game. Let's see if you've played this hit or if you've already lost. And the
Yep,
game is to avoid hearing "All I Want for Christmas Is You."
yep, I'm out.
Um, you've already heard it.
I've heard it. Yep.
I'm still in. I don't want to hear it this year. I mean, I loved it in the past, and I loved it when it first came out, but it's so overplayed now that I
I
got
know.
into the game, and I'm like, I'm going to avoid the song this year, even if I have to like go deaf.
I don't know. I mean, if you
Well,
I don't know. Going into any store that play, a lot of stores play Christmas music all the time. What if? I mean, that's going to be difficult. If you're in a store and
Well,
all of a sudden she comes on.
well, I've only been in the store once since the first, which was today. And I have to go in one more time, probably around the 19th to the 22nd to get more food, which will be
Oh,
in
that's
about a
cutting
week
it
or
close.
10 days.
Yeah.
I, yeah, I'm really gonna rush. I'm gonna rush so that I hear less music while I'm in the store and just get in and out. Well, as rush as much as I can because I'm not that fast anyway. Whatever, but within an hour, hopefully within an hour, that song doesn't play.
Yeah. I don't know. That sounds risky because in an hour on a Christmas station, it's very likely that you're gonna hear her.
I was surprised today. I didn't. We were in the store. There wasn't much Christmas music playing, actually.
Oh yeah.
Um, yeah,
Well,
and
yeah,
this
some
is an
places don't
area.
do it.
Well, but this is an area that you would think would, because I'm in a rural area
Oh yeah.
in a purple state. So it's like you would think that. Well, we're not really rural, but we're like suburban rural. Like there is rural where we're at, like right now, but
Yeah.
as you go into where that store is, that's more suburban.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's not far from here, and it's not exactly what you would think of a typical suburb. The population of the place we went to was about 8,000. So it's a smaller suburb of a bigger city, which is the city is actually like 99,000 people, 95,000, something like that. So the whole county is the metro area is like 250, which isn't that big. Like that's still smaller than like Kansas City, just the city part. But it's a wide area, so there's a lot of people, or there's like a decent amount of people in a stretched out amount of area.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean by suburban rural. It's like rural, but also at the same time, it's part of another city.
Well, it helps. I mean, as far as listening to hearing her song and everything, I'm very much more likely to hear it because I listen to the radio when I'm in my car, and I don't have any control over what what comes on. But like,
Yeah.
if you're listening to Spotify, I guess you can choose whatever you're listening to or whatnot. So
Well, since it's free, Brandon, I would recommend this because you can.
yeah,
They'll give
I
you a half.
should.
They'll give you a half an hour of free play without ads. So you'll get ads every once in a while, which is fine. Like a
Yeah,
30-second ad every 30 minutes. That's fine. You just go and type what you want to hear and you can play it. And you can nitpick and choose what songs you want to hear because I'm sure you have like specific songs that you like over just hearing random
right.
radio stations.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I'd be able to handle like a half hour of Taylor Swift in a row. Like, I would probably want to shoot myself. I'm sorry, guys out there for our Taylor Swift fans, but no, I'm just yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's not I don't think there's any artist that I just want to listen to over and over and over again, just right after the other. I like to mix it up. I I want to, even though if it's an artist that I really like One Republic or Green Day or something, after a few songs, I want to hear somebody else mixed in there, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Um, I kind of want to I kind of want to segue into what I was talking about earlier about my Spotify playlist.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna name a few more of these songs, even though there's not really any Christmas stuff in here. And I know we wanted to focus on Christmas a little bit. I just wanted to kind of get into like the genres it said I was into and stuff.
Oh no, that's
So
fine.
when I looked at it, so like this is interesting, and I think I already knew this about myself, but my two most prominent genres for music when I listen to the music online is rap and hip hop. So literally just anything R&B ish, like hip hop,
Okay.
rap. Those are the big ones. Like TLC's on here, Salt and Peppa, Blackstreet. I mean, what else we got on here? We got some E40, some Tupac, Twista, Eminem. Let's see. That's pretty much it. Oh well, my top song, and the only reason this is my top song is because I joked with Mike when I first heard this song when we got together that this was going to be our song. And it's called "Don't Tell 'Em." by Jeremiah and YG. It's a rap song. It gets kind of nasty. It's a little explicit, but like the whole point of it is like don't tell him, don't tell him.
Oh,
Let me see if I
you
can pull up the
froze.
lyric.
Is that just for me?
It might be just for you.
Oh, you froze for a second.
Yeah, that was you. That was on your end.
Oh, that was
You were
me.
fine
Oh,
on mine. Yeah.
oh, well.
Well, anyway, the joke is that's our song now. So I play that a lot. Don't tell them. If you ever get a chance to hear it, you should listen to it. It's just a rap. It's a throwaway rap song, but for us, it's kind of special. Um, but I also listen to a lot of international music, like French and German rap and like pop. And I listen to Celine Dion's French album. It's amazing. If you've never gotten a chance to hear it,
Oh, not the French album. There was just the on her. These are special times. There was that one song that was in French where she sang it with her family. Like it was a big group of them
yeah.
all singing together. But
Hmm.
Henrik mentioned Doug Strom. Do you know who that is? He's apparently a American gay musician, and he's got Christmas music. He put a link into the YouTube for him.
I'll take a
But
look. Hang on. How do you spell Strom?
Strahm.
Um.
Yeah,
Ooh. Okay.
I don't
Better
recognize.
this way. I'm looking at the album right now. Here he is, country singer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll
Better
have to
this way.
listen to him later.
Drive. Dreaming in color. Freedom rings. Build me a bridge. Everything has changed. I'm gonna go. Your love. I'll be there. I won't be easy to forget. Huh. I'm gonna have to check this guy out. He looks a little older. Um, country singer. Huh. Interesting.
Now, speaking of
Yeah,
that,
we'll check that out.
of being older, you were talking about your musical age or whatever, and you said you listen
Yeah.
to a lot of rap and R&B. It's kind of surprising that they would put you at um
Well, but my rap and R&B is very very old. Like I'm in the '90s, like '80s and '90s rap.
still 78 though.
Well, I think it skews that way because of the fact
Oh,
that I also listen to a lot of stuff from like the '50s and '60s. Like, and I have a pretty extensive list of like Motown stuff and R like classic R&B that I have in there. So I think that's where it's getting it from. '78 seems apt. I said apt. Did you let your cat out?
yes, she was her both of them actually. They wanted to go out, and
Are they
if I
enclosed
don't
in
let
the
them,
backyard?
no, I live in the country, and it's they're fine. I've been here for 3 years, and they go outside all the time.
Oh, they okay. So they know that they should come back in. And I saw that it was snowing out there too. I was like, oh, well, they're trained. They're trained.
No, it's not snowing.
Or I mean, there was
Uh,
snow out there, is what I said.
No, no, there's no snow. It must
I
have
must
been
just been.
because yeah, there was the a white building garage anyway.
Oh,
Doesn't matter.
okay.
But
That's what it was.
yeah, they go out. They when it does snow though, they don't like the snow. Zach especially does not like the snow.
He's like,
Zoe,
Daddy, don't let me out there. Don't let me out
no.
there.
He'll take a step out and he's like he shakes his paw and backs up and goes back in the house.
That's
Zoe will
cute. What does he
sometimes.
do then? What does he do then when he can't go to the bathroom outside?
Oh, he's. I've got a litter box, and well, Zach uses the litter box all the time. He
Mhm.
he'll pee outside, but he'll only poop in the litter box. He won't poop
That's
outside.
cute. That's
But
cute.
Zoe does all her business outside.
She's
She
like,
never
I know I can.
she doesn't use the litter box at all. Now when she's stuck
So
inside, like when it's snowing and whatnot, and she has to stay in for a couple days, she will use it. She knows how to use it and everything. She will, but she prefers. I don't
she's
know
a
why.
diva. She's a
I
diva.
guess. I mean, you would think it'd be the other way around. be out in the elements and stuff. Like I need my litter box, but no, she prefers to go outside all the time to use it.
Well, here's the thing:
Uh,
she knows that she's sharing that litter box with
yeah,
basically her brother.
that may be part
And
of it. Yeah,
it's like, no, no, I get my own space to do this. So basically,
no,
that's probably her logic behind that. Cats are smart. They know. They know.
yeah, but
Anyway, oh my,
you know,
yeah.
she loves to go outside. So, and I have this raccoon scratcher that chitters, and she goes up to it and she makes it make noise whenever she wants to go outside. So she was doing that, and if she gets stuck in too long, I don't. She gets annoying, and She'll go in the bathroom and go like this, unroll the toilet paper. She'll get up, sit on the lid of the toilet, and unravel the toilet paper.
That's cute.
Well, yeah, well, yeah. When you don't have to
Well, I
clean it
mean,
up.
no, I know what you mean.
Yeah, I
It's
know what
so
you mean.
cute.
It is kind of cute, but it gets annoying when you have to go and yeah. Anyway, sorry,
Great. Yeah.
got off on the topic of music, but yeah,
Well,
I
I mean, I
typically
think people love cats as much as they love music.
yeah, well,
Well, they
like on
should.
my
I don't
uh,
trust people who don't like cats.
yeah, well, I don't know. I think cats get a bad reputation because some people think they're very aloof and they're not friendly and that kind of thing, which isn't true. Like my cats are very cuddly, they're very friendly. Zoe loves to be held and they love to be petted and they
Jojo
sit on my
loved the
lap.
cuddles. Jojo loved
Yeah.
the cuddles. He loved cuddling with Mike, especially. And he was my hat sometimes. He'd get on my head when I was laying down
Oh
and
yes.
looking at my phone. He would just be on my head.
Yes.
He's like,
Yes.
Daddy, I'm your hat. I'm your hat. Therapeutic kitty. Yep.
Well, sometimes
Anyway,
like when I'm posting notes on Substack, the notes about my cats will be sometimes they'll be the most popular ones.
that's what
People
I'm
like
saying.
to see
People love
cat
cats.
pictures and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So now I'm
But
gonna tie cats back into music.
oh,
Meow 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 meow
meow mix.
meow meow meow.
Yes.
Yep.
Mm.
Meow. Okay. Cool.
You
I'm
know,
just being silly.
my cats don't particularly like music a lot. Like I'll go and uh well the very first time I remember when Zoe was young, I played a Pink song
Oh,
and
that's cute.
she was like looking around and she was very concerned. She was meowing and she doesn't meow very often. She didn't act like I don't think she liked it at all. But
Wow. Is it just Pink or was it or was it just music?
no, I think it was just the music coming out of the speaker because I've played it before and they just don't act like they really care for the noise.
Well, I was gonna joke and I was gonna say the reason why she didn't like the Pink song you played is because she's anti-feminist.
Well, it could be.
But no, no, but actually I was just thinking about it. And I don't think Pink is actually a feminist, so maybe your cat is a feminist. And she didn't like the fact that you were playing somebody who wasn't inherently feminist and didn't want to
The
convey those
supporter.
values.
Yeah, right, right.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, they don't like when I play the piano either. And no, you're not. Don't start saying that. It's because I don't play well or that I was hitting wrong notes or something like that. That's not it. They just don't like the music.
Well, actually, you know what? I was wrong. I think she is considered feminist, actually, the singer Pink. I just can't remember.
I
It's
would think I would think
yeah,
she would be the way
she's
she's very
she's independent, she's fierce, and she
yeah,
also
independent.
supports women and gay people. That's huge.
Yeah,
And
right.
when you bring all everybody into that under that big umbrella, yeah. I was wrong. I was just trying to think. I was like, why would your cat do that? Uh, she doesn't like
So
feminists. No, I'm kidding.
one thing about going to Pink, I love Pink. I think she's awesome. And one reason I really respect what she does is that she always sings her songs live. Like there are a lot of artists who don't, when they go live, when they're on performing on stage, all they're doing is lip syncing to their own music, I mean, it's still them
Mhm.
singing. They're playing the track in the background, but they're lip syncing it a lot of times, like BTS, you know, and some of those
Yeah.
groups that do all the dance moves, you can tell that they are not singing. But they're
Mhm.
they're just up there for the show, they're doing all their dance moves and all this kind of stuff, and they're
Do
hot
you
and
remember?
whatnot.
Do you remember the I think it was either the VMAs or the Grammys when she did that performance of her song "Glitter in the Air"? It's like
Is
one of
that
the
when she
most
was outside
on
on
the
the at
pole.
the on the building?
She was on the pole doing like the. She had the
Oh,
ribbon
okay.
around her. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was from many years ago. I think that was like almost 20 years now. But no,
Well, she
that's
did
that's
one
still
where
one
she
of the.
was outside on the side of a building. She was suspended from the top, and she was like doing stuff. It was nuts. She does some crazy stuff, but she actually
Yeah,
sings when she's doing all this stuff. And
that's kind
sometimes
of
she
crazy. Yeah.
she did an interview. I think it might have been with Ellen. I can't remember, but she was talking about how she sings. She always sings live and everything, and she said sometimes she forgets the words to her own songs. And she's up there
Hmm.
and she forgets and flubs it up and she just goes on. It's like, and I like that though, because that's real. I mean, even though you write your own songs and stuff, you might forget them when you're up there. Just they just fall out of your head or whatever. But
Yeah.
that's human. I want to see people make mistakes and know that they're real and be okay with it.
Wait, but hang on, hang on. Okay, I know you're saying that, but I have to ask you about what your take was on Fergie's version of the national anthem.
I
Do you
don't know if
remember
I
that
saw that.
catastrophe?
No.
Um, I'm trying to remember when it happens. Hang on, I'll tell you.
Well, yeah, I know
Um,
a lot of people have flubbed that up before. Just forget the
2018.
words.
It was 7 years ago at the NBA All-Star game.
Oh, okay.
She did the national anthem. Yeah, it was interesting. I typically thought of her as a decent singer, like she was a good singer and everything. But when she sang it that 2018 NBA All-Star game, the national anthem, I was a little like, wow, wow, that was wild. That was it wasn't
I
very good.
don't.
I mean,
I didn't see that performance. Well,
that's
some
one thing
people.
that. Mhm.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, well, go ahead and say what you're going to say about it.
Well, I was just gonna say there are some people who aren't good a cappella. They're not true. Like they need the track behind them and they need the notes and everything. And some people like Ariana Grande, Christina Aguilera, they can they can hit the notes no matter. They don't need music. They can just on the
Yeah.
fly. They can start singing and they will sound perfect. And they're good singers because of that.
Yeah. I did the national anthem a cappella in a competition that we were doing to sing the national anthem in 2017 at Wrigley Field for out at Wrigley, which is the Cubs annual gay pride like day, like, well, not gay pride day, but like support of the LGBTQ community. Um and in that year I was in the final or semifinal of the national anthem contest. And I sang a version that's still on YouTube actually, and I think I did pretty good. Like it was a good rendition. I might even try. No, I don't know. I mean, this is a music talk. I could try to link it in the description when we're done, but you
Yeah.
guys should hear that. It's really good. Not to toot my own horn or anything.
Oh yeah, I saw because you posted it in Discord once, I think.
Yeah, in our secret group. I mean,
Yeah.
we're not supposed to say that group doesn't
Oh,
exist.
oh yeah.
That group doesn't exist, guys.
There's no such
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. There's no Henrik doesn't know about it either.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Henrik, he doesn't know what I'm talking about.
Right.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was telling Mike all week. I was looking forward to talking about music with you because I love music. Music is my life. I literally listen to music all the time. Like every day I listen to music. Oh, that's another thing. So earlier I said I don't trust people who don't listen to or who don't like cats. I also don't trust people who don't listen to music. Your brother. Yeah. Mike's
Yeah,
on the side here telling me things and it's probably getting on camera at this point. So yeah, his brother
I
his brother doesn't listen to music, so he's kind of yeah, I don't listen.
oh yeah. Well, going back to Christmas albums, one of my favorite Christmas albums is The Preacher's Wife, which is actually a
Oh yeah.
soundtrack. It's
To
actually a
the movie.
soundtrack to the movie, but almost all the songs on there are Christmas songs. I mean, of
Oh,
course,
it's a
there's
Christmas movie.
right, right, but there is the one song, "I Believe in You and Me," which is more of a love song. But it's overall it's a Christmas movie,
Movie.
Christmas album,
Yeah.
and of course, I love Whitney Houston, and
Oh yeah.
I I
Rest in
I
peace.
yeah. And going back to The Bodyguard, I love all the songs on the Bodyguard soundtrack and The Preacher's Wife. So if you're in the chat, if you're watching or listening later when I'll do the audio to this later probably. But if you have not seen The Preacher's Wife and you want a good Christmas movie, watch The Preacher's Wife. It's actually I don't know if you know that it was a remake. Did you know
Yeah.
the original one was called The Bishop's Wife. I don't know what year it was from, but it's pretty old. I have never seen the original one, but I I really love The Preacher's Wife. I think that's a great
1947.
Christmas music. Oh yeah, I knew it was pretty old.
Cary Grant and Loretta Young.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
didn't
Cary.
remember who was in it.
Well, yeah, but Cary Grant. I mean, he's an icon. So that's one
Right,
name that stands
right.
out when you see it. Too bad I didn't live in that era. I would have loved watching Cary Grant on the big screen. He had such charisma, such like he had this energy about him. I don't know. I think that's why he was such a movie star at the time. Did all the like singing in the rain and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you ever go back to watching those classic movies?
Um,
Oh, that was Gene
sometime.
Kelly. That was Gene Kelly. See, I
Oh,
already got
Singing
it
in the
wrong.
Rain. Right.
I already got it
Yeah.
wrong. I knew that too, and I'm like, what the hell?
I will watch an old one every once in a while. Actually, I'm going to be on Ben and Walter's show next week, talking about the movies, and I
Oh, I'm
think
gonna
our
be on this
focus.
show on January 8th. I'm
Oh yeah,
I got booked. So that one is at a month from now.
yeah.
So we're
So
both gonna be on their movie talk. Yeah.
we're going to be talking for next week. We're going to be talking more like holiday type. I think it's going to have a holiday theme or whatever. So I've been going back and watching a few old Christmas type movies, and I've found some real. I'm not sure what to call them. Real gems, I guess you could say. I don't know. Real unique ones.
Hmm.
You'll have to tune in to see which ones I'm talking about. But there's some there's some odd ones out there.
Have you seen Black Christmas? It's a
That's
it's
one of
a
them. That is one of them.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, that movie is insane. I've watched that like 3 times already.
yeah. That's
I need to get I need to get you. I need to find a way to get you to my library so you can get some of the movies that I have, so you have stuff to watch.
oh gosh. Well, I have access to like I have a Amazon Fire Stick, and so I have some of the free like Tubi and Freevee and Pluto, or I can't remember some of the whatever all their names are,
Hmm.
but and I also have HBO Max and Netflix in in a way. I won't go into detail about those,
You
but
don't have to.
yeah, so I am able to watch some things on there, but Yeah, I've looked at some of those old Christmas ones, and some of them are disturbing.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
I like disturbing Christmas movies. Those are my jam. I think you and I are both in the same boat there. Like
uh,
those are fun. Those are fun.
oh, and Henrik.
Krampus. Krampus.
Oh, I've heard that. Yeah. Oh, I think I watched that. Did that have Adam Scott in it?
Mhm.
Yes, I saw that not too long. I think just last year I saw that one.
That's another
That was
disturbing
that
Christmas movie.
right. Yes, exactly. That one was
That's another one you should talk about with them next week.
yeah. Well, I've got a theme going, so we'll see if that fits in. But
Okay.
Henrik mentioned The Sound of Music, and I've heard that as a Christmas one, even though I don't consider it a. I don't know. I don't feel like it's a Christmas themed movie, although part of it takes place during Christmas. And it seems like every year on television, I don't know, one of the local stations, NBC, ABC, one of them, they always play The Sound of Music during Christmas time,
Oh, did you see
and
the
it's kind
live
of
action
odd
version? Did you see the
of The
live
Sound of
action
Music.
version one with
I
Carrie
know.
Underwood and Audra McDonald?
Oh yeah, I remember that coming out. I don't know if I watched. I don't know if I caught that.
So Audra McDonald as Mother Superior doing that one song. I'm trying to remember the name of the song. Give me a moment. It's the one where in the original, the woman who sang in the original one, right, couldn't hit the note quite right. So she always
Oh,
sounded a little scratchy when she hit the high note. But
Climb Every
in
Mountain.
Climb Every Mountain. Yeah. So in Climb Every Mountain, Audra McDonald's version, if you listen to it, she actually can belt that freaking note and hit it perfectly. But she has a Broadway background, so I'm not surprised that Audra could hit that note. But I loved that they put Audra in the Mother Superior role this time. It was like so awesome. You've got to listen to that song. If you haven't listened to it yet, that is probably the best version of Climb Every Mountain I've ever heard.
I'll have to look it up.
And she
But
did that live. She did that live.
oh well, that's the other thing. Yeah, um, going back to performing live, and a sign of a good singer, able to sing it so well live and not edited. But yeah, Sound of Music is growing up. That was one that we watched all the over and over again. We watched that all the time. I know that movie so well.
Oh yeah, me
Love
too.
it.
I think I've watched that movie at least 100 times.
Yeah.
I was screaming at the screen one time when Liesel was getting involved with the Nazi boy. I was like, he's a Nazi.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
I
it
am
was
16 going on 17. Like, stop it! He's a Nazi.
yeah. Yeah,
That could be it. You know?
it was a good historical. I mean, it was based on a true story. I mean, of course, they've got all the music in there, and I don't know if they actually sang all those songs and
Yeah,
everything, but
I believe
you
no.
know,
I mean,
it's
the Von Trapp family was real.
right, right, right.
Yeah.
Um, so we're coming up on an hour
Ooh,
now.
I see Lefty Prof in here. I was just saying,
Yeah,
well, a fellow lefty in here. I love it. Um, well, I mean, we started at about 4:04, so we've got 5 more minutes. So let's just kind of
yeah.
wrap
I
it
was
up, but
just kind
also at
of
the same
right.
time acknowledge the comments and stuff. Um, so what I was gonna say here, let's see. Yeah, Henrik was mentioning something. Also, people who don't like dogs shouldn't be trusted. I agree.
Yeah,
Let's see.
I've kept up pretty well
Uh,
with the comments, but um,
Bathrobe guy said something about playing guitar for 45
right.
plus years. You're some kind of robot if if you don't mess up, and that's true. I mean, I've played live music before. I've sung and hit some really horrendous notes at times when I sing. Like when I tried to sing Harry Styles' "Sign of the Times" live. Um, I mean, I can sing it most of the time, but one time I was singing it and I hit some note when I heard it played back to me on recording because my boyfriend was recording it. And yeah, I was like, oh, what was that note? It was like murdering a cat note. Like it was like just stop your crying. It's don't kill the
It's a sign
cats.
of the time. Yeah, all right. So
Yeah.
as we're wrapping up, what is your recommendation? Like any musical recommendations? If you can recommend one song that you've heard this year or one album, what would it be?
Hmm. That's tough. I did want to get into some gay music today, but I mean, that's just I just think maybe we shouldn't single out gay music because a lot of the artists who are queer and in our community and stuff, they're just mainstream now, like Sam Smith, like I said earlier,
Yeah,
Sia, like Chapel Roan. We don't really need these people to be it. Like we don't need to, even though we're both gay, we don't need to put them our own like in our own dedicated video. We could, but yeah, people know the music. But I'm gonna go with one album I've heard this year. Interesting. What's weird? This year, out of all the years, it's the first time I really haven't been keeping up on the current trends in music, and I usually do because
yeah.
I did have Anti-Hero by Taylor Swift in my top 100 a couple of years ago. So, but let me think. There are a lot of good artists out there right now. It's just not a lot of them are mainstream. Uh,
I'm trying to
I don't
think.
know. I
I
mean,
heard this. I heard this one artist, this one gay artist that somebody mentioned to me, and he was really good. But I'm so terrible with names that I'm
is he the mask gay one, the one who wears the mask, or no?
no, I don't think so. No, because I think I saw a picture of him. But yeah, I can't think of what his name was, but I've heard some of the songs that he's done. I like Troy Sivan, um, Sam
Well,
Smith.
there is one song that came out this year that I didn't think I'd like, but I actually did kind of like. It's by Hunter X. It's that Golden song,
Oh,
the one
okay.
from the movie K-pop Demon Hunters.
I haven't seen that.
I haven't seen it either, but I heard the song and it's up for an Oscar this or a Grammy or something this year. And
Oh, yeah.
I like that song. Um, that's one of the only ones I can think of from this year. Just in general, I mean, support leftist artists, like people who are out there singing about fighting the establishment. I mean, and and fighting for our rights and stuff. I think that's the most important thing is to listen to those artists first and
Right.
foremost. Yeah, I think that's really um what I have to kind of like um put out there because a lot of the artists these days and a lot of the music is kind of right coded, and it's interesting that we kind of like just glaze over the fact that that's the case. Like Gwen Stefani, we all thought that she was this feminist, this liberal, whatever, but she's always been like this traditional like trad wife kind of like right wing figure, but we just ignored it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, like punk rock. Obviously, that's anti-establishment by definition and by genre. There's a rap group that I actually like that has Killer Mike in it. He's a vocal progressive, and he supported Bernie in his 2016 and 2020 campaigns. His band's called Run the Jewels, and they do a lot of good rap music in that arena. So I'd
Okay.
recommend
I
that
haven't heard that.
if anything. You should listen to some of their music. It's pretty good.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, I guess that kind of brings us to the hour mark.
It does.
I appreciate you coming on with me and talking about music. I think we kind of we kind of veered off on other subjects, but
Well, we got
that's
cats in
fine.
here too. Cat,
Yeah,
cats, music, finding your ear pods,
yeah, yeah,
letting your cats
yeah,
out. I mean,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. I
we got a
always
lot of
am
good
okay
stuff in
with
here.
inserting cats into the conversation.
Yeah. Just a heads up to our subscribers here. Anytime Brandon and I are going to come on together, cats are going to come up in the conversation at some point.
Mm, most likely, yeah. One of them might even show their self on camera, or at least their tail. You'll see, but
So both of
yeah,
us, as you know, we're averse to pussy, but we love pussy.
yeah, exactly.
All right, Brandon. As always, it's a pleasure. Remember, that you guys, if you're not already subscribed, subscribe to Brandon Ellrich is so gay, and Sturge writes it
Yes,
down. This
yes.
was fun as always. We got to do this more often, and I know you got a busy schedule going on right now. You've been doing a lot of these lately.
Oh, I know. Yeah. So I've been going live every day. I'm planning on going live every day of December, and I've had uh guests. I've co-hosted with someone Monday through Friday for the first 2 weeks, and I've got people lined up all week next week. Some people that have never gone on live video before, like Ginger Cook, and uh,
You got Ginger.
yes, she's going to be joining. She's
I'm
going
gonna
to be
ask
joining
her to
me
join.
next week.
I'm gonna ask her to join me because I've been wanting to ask her for the longest time, and it's kind of like the same way. Well, even though Ginger and I were both on Medium, we came up together and we supported each other. I haven't done a live with her yet, and I know we would have like a
Yeah.
blast doing a live. I'm gonna have to approach her about that and see if I can schedule a live with her as well. That would be so amazing.
Yeah. She's coming on with me next week. And I've got Christy Keller coming up and Jenny
Ugh.
O'Connor. So it'll be a lot of fun. But if you're if you can go to my profile page, you can see when the next one's scheduled. Because I've been pretty good about scheduling all of them ahead of time, so you can see which one comes next. But anyway,
Cool.
we'll let you all go, and thanks again, Sturge, and we'll talk to you all later.
See you soon. Thank you, everyone.